is primarily a control position. Now we go from we're fighting over this Slurpee and I'm controlling Matthew, and now I want to train. So you do this to your partner later on, you get him in this position. What are some options? I used to read Kung Fu magazine all the time, and I'd see this one in there. I was like, man, I can't wait till I get this position on somebody, but it seems like that should work. It makes sense when I look at it, but it just doesn't work in reality. It's really, really difficult to get the right angle here, doing this type of thing, pulling on his wrist and stretching this on his neck. It's hard to get the angle to cut the blood off. Everything has to be perfect, and most of the time it's not. The body parts just don't align properly. So don't waste any time with that. But every once in a while, some Kung Fu guy will come in here and he'll start trying to do something like this to you. So you know what he's trying to do. If I take my forearms and I squeeze them together this way, I can do kind of like that nutcracker choke on Matthew's neck. And it hurts. You saw his eyes start popping out because I'm grinding on those muscles. Now, the question is, am I strong enough with my forearms to squeeze them together and cut the blood off on Matthew? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Like I said, I can cause him discomfort, and you saw how I started to get a rise out of him. He's ready to tap because I'm grinding on those muscles. But will that put him out? I don't know. So from there, I got to look for something else. The easy answer for us here is the head and arm choke. And I'm just going to take this hand and I'm going to start to slide it underneath where his wrist is. So while he's up and I can fit, I'm going to put that arm underneath his hand. And then I'm going to start to slide my head down beside his shoulder, get my shoulder under his arm. Keep his head up while I fit my hand all the way around. And then I get my grips. Ideally, I grab my bicep and I put my hand behind my head. And Matthew fits in here. If I can't touch my head, I touch his head. And if I'm living with this curse and I can't even reach for my bicep, it's hard living. Some of you guys understand. You other guys, it looks good, but man, it's hard sometimes. I gotta go with the regular grip here. So I got him here. This hand shoots underneath the hand. I drop down while he's still on the side. Put my shoulder under his arm, head beside his shoulder, and roll underneath here. Get my second grip. From here, I could try to finish him here if everything's perfect. Otherwise, kick myself in the butt to move to the outside. Hips to the floor, up on the toes. Slowly push the toes. Bring Matthew to your center. Close everything off. A position from here. It's going to turn here. I said if I can reach all of this, I'll do the same thing. Bring that shoulder in, depending on where you fit. Slip your hand under. Get in deep underneath. Before I let go of this hand, I want everything deep and in place. And then switch for my grip. Kick off to the side if I can. Hips are down on the mat the whole time. Move in. Don't squeeze too fast. Guys on the bottom, don't wait too long. Get your neck stretched out. Be sore all week. Try that a couple times.